Just wanted to give our boy Arber Xhekaj some praise for his work during the game last night against the Florida Panthers, a game that the Canadiens lost by a score of 7-2. It wasn't pretty. It was ugly, but I'm okay with it. You want to know why? Because I bit a case of beer last night that the Habs would lose. Somebody named Gary took that bit, and to make a long story short, I'm gonna have a headache tomorrow. But if you want to take one positive from last night's game, just one, look no further than Arber Xhekaj. Before we look at some of his work from last night's game, I gotta show you some of these stats, okay? Because despite spending most of his time on the third pairing, Xhekaj is tied for fourth in points amongst rookie defensemen with Owen Power. He leads rookie defensemen in goals with 5. And I know for a fact that he leads all rookie defensemen in penalty minutes because he also leads the entire NHL in penalty minutes. Jeez, he's rough. When there's no toilet paper left, this guy uses sandpaper. And one common thing that we've seen from him all season, aside from giving out black eyes, is his ability to make simple plays in the offensive zone and put the puck on the net. He's not out there trying to be Bobby Orr. He's not going end to end. But instead, he's doing something that for some reason is becoming extinct in the NHL amongst all these new guys, and it's keeping the play simple. Now, as you all know, Montreal's power play as of late has been abysmal, okay? It's as predictable as what Ozzy Osbourne's gonna do when he has his hand on a bat. They're having difficulty entering the zone, and when they do get in, they lose the puck and it's out of the zone again. Well, last night, Arber Xhekaj got quite a bit of power play time on the second unit. There was a 4-minute high sticking penalty in the first period by Florida, which really helped the second unit get showcased a bit, and Xhekaj just took full advantage. But it was right at the end of the first power play that he started making his mark. He scored this nice goal right here with a slap shot from the point, and we don't see RB slap shot very often, but it was effective. Even giving Ooey and Dewey an assist each for Christmas, Dad Navin Drouin says thank you very much. Anderson in front of the net with the screen gets the job done. Then, later on in the period, just like I mentioned earlier, the Habs would get their 4-minute power play. And let's look at some of Xhekaj's work on this one. Fakes the shot, sends it over to Mike Hoffman right in the wheelhouse for a nice opportunity. Then he keeps the puck in right here. Keeps the play alive again once more, using his backhand. Puts another nifty shot on it that, could have been deflected. And for the rest of the season, this is the kind of guy that you need playing the point on your power play. Put him on the first unit. No offense to Johnny Drouin, okay, really, I mean no harm. But I'd rather inhale a horse fart than watch this guy play the point on a man advantage. Xhekaj just keeps it simple out there, and even though last night he might have looked like a guy that's been doing this kind of thing for years, well, guess what? It's not the case. I'm not sure how many of you guys listen to Chris Nolan's podcast with RB, but he would actually admit during this podcast that he never played the power play at any level, besides right now, which makes it even more impressive. So here's some more footage from last night. He sits up Mike Hoffman again right in the wheelhouse. Hoffman must be just loving this. A few seconds later, he gets it again, sells the shot, goes back to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it on net, and boom, Josh Anderson buries the rebound. And the Habs power play actually shows a bit of life. And all of this stems from Arber's presence on the blue line. Here's another play. This one's a zone entry. Josh Anderson loses the puck. RB picks it up, dekes around one guy, chips it to himself, past another, just because he can, and settles the play down, giving the Canadiens control of the puck once again. Now, I'm not trying to say that he's going to be the next Shea Weber of the power play or anything like that, but what I am saying is, I hope the coaching staff is noticing this, okay? Because this is a huge positive sign. They got to use this to their advantage and really give Xhekaj some more time to shine. Work with him, teach him, coach the shit out of him. This is a development year, and I gotta say, the more that I see Xhekaj playing, the more I just think about the future and how much of a beast he's gonna be. Guys, he's a policeman at just 21 years old. He's going after guys in their 30s and just mopping the floor with them. Which makes me wonder, what kind of a goon is he gonna be when he's 27 years old, when he's 28 years old? And he's a goon that can play. I know a guy that was at the game last night, and he told me that Radko Gudas wanted nothing at all to do with Arber Xhekaj. He didn't want anything to do with anyone. Gudis picks his spots. He went after Doc last night. He gave a couple of big hits during the game. But I gotta say, it was nice seeing Xhekaj respond the way that he did. He would claim a couple of Panthers of his own, including this one right here. Look at this. Just turns him into a paper airplane. Sit down. Somehow, he kept a 7-2 loss entertaining single-handedly. So let me know what you thought of the game. I mean, the Habs lost. It was a bad performance. But still, Xhekaj was my positive from last night's game. Now, don't forget to maim the like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.